slightly bit if you're using it. So make sure your body is comfortable. Slowly start leaving the outside world behind. And start connecting with your body and your breath. Become aware of each and every part of the body, from the tips of your toes to the top of the head. Total awareness of the entire body. Noticing if there's any areas with tension. And staying and breathing in and out into those parts of the body. Just a few breaths. Directing your mind to those parts. Directing your energy there. And then move on to the next part. Slowly scanning the entire body. Breathing in and out. Slowly, smoothly. Healing your body with your breath. Bringing energy and life force to all those parts of the body that need it. And slowly start to make your breath a little longer, a little deeper. And see if you can follow the breath into the belly, then up towards your diaphragm, and all the way to the chest and clavicle bone. And on your exhale, follow it back. The chest, the diaphragm, and the belly. Your breath becoming like a wave, slow and smooth. Deep and cooling. Checking that your face is relaxed. No tension in the forehead, in the jaws, the lips. And let's start engaging the Ujjayi breath. Breathing in and out with awareness of the throat, gently constricting it. Producing the sound of the sea. The inhalations and the exhalations sound the same. Three more rounds of deep, long Ujjayi breath. And continue breathing the same way, but you can slowly, gently blink the eyes a few times, keeping your gaze soft. And let's bring the arms all the way on an inhale, all the way up. Interlace, press the palms up towards the sky. Pull the belly in, close the ribs, drop the shoulders down. Take a deep inhale into the belly and into the chest. Exhale all the air out. Another deep inhale, stretch those arms past your ears. And then exhale, bend over to the left. Very slowly, moving consciously. Inhale, center. Keep those shoulders opening. Exhale, right. Straighten the arms if you can. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Open the left shoulder. The right shoulder, sorry. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, coming back to center. And this time on an exhale, bring the elbows in front of your eyes. Right elbow over the left. Intertwine the forearms. Inhale, pull the elbows away from your face and lift them up to eye level. Keep breathing. Optional here to maybe lift the elbows even higher. Going to gentle back bend. One more deep breath. And on your next exhale, release and swap. Left elbow on top. Intertwine. Inhale, lift the elbows up and away from your face. Keep that core engaged. Stay either here or go for a slightly deeper stretch. Going into a gentle back bend. Continue to breathe. And slowly come back to center. Release the arms. And maybe take a strap if you cannot hold your hands behind your back. So let's start with the strap in the right hand. Turn the tricep towards the front, bend the elbow. With the opposite hand, push the elbow back. And then bend the other arm behind your back. Catch your strap. And walk up your strap as far as it feels comfortable. Now pull the strap in the opposite direction. Send the elbows away from the body, opening the chest. 3 more deep, long Ujjayi breaths. Keep pulling that strap in the opposite direction. And release. Let's walk, bringing the strap in the left hand. With the opposite arm, bring the elbow as far back as you can. Gently rotating the tricep forward. And then the opposite arm behind your back, bend the elbow, catch your strap, walk up the strap. Inhale, lengthen both sides of the waist. Pull the strap with both hands, open the elbows. So try and keep the top elbow behind your shoulder. Keep lengthening the spine, core engaged. 2 more breaths. And then slowly release the strap. You can put it on the side. And from here, let's come to all fours. Turn the wrists, not the wrist, the fingers towards you. And then slowly try and sit as close as you can to your heels, feeling the stretch in the front of the forearms. Continue to breathe. So the fingers are pointing backwards, James. And you're stretching, yeah, your wrists and your forearms. If it feels good, you can come forward, sideways, back, and just do a few circles in one direction and then in the other. So just warming up the wrists as we will be exploring plank, some plank options. And then from here, sit on your heels. You can rotate the wrists a few times in both directions. Give them a shake. Good. Now, it might be good to use your blocks and place them next to your thighs. So the front edge of your blocks in line with your knees. And from here, you're going to straighten the arms, lean a little forwards, so your shoulders a little bit forwards of your wrists. And on your next inhale, we're going to push the blocks round the back, pull the belly and lift the knees. So we're going to stay here for 5, lifting the knees towards your chest, James. Yes. 4, keep breathing. 3, round the back, push the floor, belly in. 2 more. Last one. And exhale. Okay, very good. Just put the blocks on the side and come to all fours. Now in all fours, let's make sure your hands are under your shoulders, knee under your hips. From here, let's inhale. And on your exhale, you're going to pull the belly in and round the tailbone down. Gently pushing the floor, rounding your upper back. Very good. Keep the integrity of the pose. Keep breathing. Engaging the core, rounding the lower back. Okay. From here, without changing anything, stretch your left leg back. Touch the floor, tucking the toes under. Switch on the muscles of that leg. Keep pulling the belly in, the tail down. And inhale, the other leg up. So, continuing with the same action. Both legs are up, stretched. James. Both legs, yes. Round the back, pull the belly in. Curl the tail under. Keep breathing. Very nice. 2 more. And then drop down on your knees. Sit back, stretch the arms forward, rest your forehead. Just a couple of breaths in child's pose. Okay, and let's come back up again into tabletop position. And we'll repeat one more time. So make sure that your belly is pulled in. Round the lower, the tail down. Feel the integrity of your core, and once you feel ready, stretch the one leg back, making the leg really, really strong, and then the other leg back. Keep breathing, looking slightly forwards. Pull the shoulders away from your ears. And for the last couple of breaths, let's come down on our elbows. So plank on the elbows. Very good. One last breath, and then you're going to turn the body over to the left. So rolling on the outer edge of your right foot. Oh. You can place the left foot in front of you to help you push your hips a little higher. Stretch the left arm. Breathe. Very nice. One more breath. Push the hip a little higher and exhale. Coming down on your elbows, repeating on the other side. So turning the body to the right or the left, whichever side you need to do now. You can place the top foot in front of you or behind you to help you. Or keep both legs straight, straighten the arm. Push the elbow into the floor and exhale. And then bring the knees down and pull the body down. Coming on the belly, shoulders, elbows underneath the shoulders. So we are in Sphinx chains. Elbows are on the floor in front of the body. Yes. Pulling the mat backwards, opening the chest, sending the sternum forwards and up. Pushing the pubic bone and the tops of the feet into the floor. Very nice. One more breath. And then release. Come down on the floor. Release the arms. One cheek on the floor. Wiggle your hips. And let's straighten both arms in front of you. And then on your next, let's keep the forehead down. And on your next inhale, you're going to lift the left arm and the right leg as high up as you can, at the same time stretching them in the opposite directions. So Left arm, right leg in the air. Keep breathing. Pubic bone and the top of your left foot pressing into the floor. And then slowly release. On your next inhale, switching the arms and the legs. Pubic down, right top of the foot, pressing. Right arm, left leg extending. Try to keep your torso square to the ground. And exhale. Wiggle the hips a few times and prepare for lifting everything up. So on your next inhale, forehead up, arms forward, legs backwards. Inhale. Keep breathing. Stretching the arms by the ears. Lift the palms up. Legs strong. Lift everything a little higher. 2 more deep breaths. And then slowly exhale. Release the arms by the side of the body. One cheek on the ground. And gently rock your hips from side to side. Very nice. Let's bring the palms by the side of your chest. Squeeze the elbows next to the body. Push the pubic bone into the floor. Tuck the toes under. Lift the knees away from your mat. Legs really, really strong. Elbows squeezing in. Core engaged. And through chaturanga, lift yourself up into plank. On an inhale. Very good. And exhale. Downward facing dog. And let's walk the dog. Continue breathing. If you need to shake the head for yes and no, do that. Just a few free movements. Moving the hips if you need to. And let's meet in still dog, down dog. Pressing the palms into the floor, spreading the 5 fingers. Chest traveling towards your thighs. Turn the tailbone up. Open the backs of your legs. And inhaling, looking forward, small steps to come to the front of the mat. In a forward fold. Grab the opposite elbows. Keep your feet hip distance. And hang in there. Maybe rocking. Head to side, up and down, whatever feels good. And let's interlace the hands behind your back. Palms towards one another. And allow gravity to pull the arms forwards. Shift your weight a little bit more forwards, spreading your weight equally. Fronts of your feet, the backs of your feet. Great exercise for your shoulder joints. Feel the expansion in the chest. One more slow, deep breath. And then slowly release the arms. And on your next inhale, come up vertebra by vertebra. The head comes last. And find your mountain pose, feet hip distance, palms facing forwards. Root through the feet, through the four edges of your feet. Draw the energy up your thighs, lift the kneecaps, pull the pelvic floor up, belly in, lengthen the tail, spine growing taller, longer. Open your shoulders, chin to the chest. If it feels good, keeping the eyes closed, continue to breathe. Feel the integrity of the pose, the strength and the balance in the body. And let's gently open the eyes and prepare for sun salutations. On your next inhale, bring the arms up, look towards your thumbs, and exhale, dive forwards. Inhale, come halfway up, lengthen the spine, open the backs of your legs, and exhale, step, walk, or jump, plank. Now remembering what we did, pulling the belly in, pelvic floor up, rounding your tailbone. Inhale, shift forwards a little bit, and then exhale, start to bend the elbows slowly with control, all the way down. Untuck the toes, press them feet into the floor, pubic bone into the floor, cobra. Lengthen that belly, open the chest, and exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths in down dog. Move the shoulders away from your ears. Spread the fingers, chest towards the thighs. Very nice. One more breath. And on your next inhale, step the right leg forwards, drop the back knee down. Inhale, come up into low lunge, both arms up, lengthen, push the foot and the knee into the floor. And let's circle the arms back, keeping the arms straight. Inhale, arms coming forwards. Exhale, backwards. One big, nice circle with the arms. Actually, 2 circles. Last circle. Exhale and come down, frame the front foot. Inhale, lift the back knee off the floor. Next inhale, lift the right arm away from the floor, coming into a twist. Stack the right shoulder over the left. No, baby. Left arm down, right arm up. Yes. Straighten the back leg if you can. And let's start circling. Arm forward, up, back, and down. Slowly. Inhale, stretch forward. Exhale, back and down. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Frame the front foot. And inhale, push yourself back in downward facing dog. So I'm not going to do many vinyasas today, but if you wish to do one, we can wait for you here. Okay, since no one's too keen, let's inhale and step the left leg forwards. Drop the back knee down. Inhale, engage your thighs, lifting the arms up. Stretch both sides of your waist equally. And then let's start our circles. This all works on your shoulder mobility, James. So I'm hoping that your upper back will feel better. So the circles are in the other direction, James. Last one. Exhale, front of front foot. Inhale, lift the back knee. Exhale here. Next inhale, the right arm stays, the right palm stays down, lifting the left. Back the left shoulder, look towards your thumb, and let's start circling backwards or forwards, doesn't matter. Inhaling, the arm forwards. Exhaling, backwards. Very good. One more. And exhale. From here, inhale, step forwards. Exhale here. Inhale halfway. Exhale, forward fold. And then slowly inhale to come all the way up. Stretching the arms. On exhale, prayer in front of the heart. Taking a few moments here. Reconnect with your breath. Feel the rooting of your feet into the ground. The extension of the spine. The upward movement of energy. And let's slowly open the eyes. Relax your hands and let's come into a forward fold. So from here, I'm going to do a couple of drills for the core. So do as much as you can. If you all want to do that, let's remove our mats and use our slidey bits. Good. So let's start in tabletop with your cushion or whatever slidey thing you've got underneath your toes. So I've been practicing today in the sea. Much easier because it holds me up, so I don't need the strength of my arms. So I only use the core. Yeah, good. So again, your hands, spreading the fingers, your hands underneath your shoulders. So I'll wait for James until he's ready. You've got your slidey bit under your toes, yeah? Good. Yeah, you can use those. So we start from the same place where we pull the belly in, pelvic floor up. Open the space between your shoulder blades, gently rounding your upper back, curl the tail under. Okay, and then from here, we're going to come into a plank, sliding the thing back. Slide it forwards, bend the knees towards your elbows. And back, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, elbows, so knees to elbows. Exhale, keep pushing. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And rest. Child's pose. Connect to the breath. Relax the mind, the face. It's just core exercises. Okay, we do one more. So let's come into the starting position. This one is maybe a little bit more difficult, especially, James, for you if you don't have that much flexibility in your ankles. So I'm going to show you. So we're going to start from plank. Well, actually, you can keep the toes tucked under. And then you're going to come to something like a forward fold. And then you have to press back and bring the legs, the feet behind your wrists. And pressing back is really difficult. I think if you turn, if you press with the backs of your feet, it's easier. Not really. Everyone do 5 maybe. Yeah. And when you've done your 5, interesting how the pushing back is more difficult. Rest. You can open the knees a little wider this time. Allow the forehead to touch something. Sit your hips lower. Relax the elbows on the floor. Dropping the entire weight of the body. Releasing all muscles. Soften your core now. Allow the belly to be soft. And every inhale you take, feel as if a ball is expanding in your belly and your lower back. Feel how that ball is becoming bigger with every inhalation you take. Reaching to your middle back. Your rib cage. And slowly moving all the way up to your shoulders. To your chest. Deep, long breaths in and out. And taking a couple more breaths. And slowly coming all the way up you can reinstall your mat so it's more comfortable. Wow, or if you wish, you can do some more sliding bits. Bindi's inspired. Okay. So enough for the core now. We're going to stretch the tummies a little bit. So we're going to do some back bending. So starting in Vajrasana, a thunderbolt pose. I don't know why it's called a thunderbolt. Any ideas? Okay, so maybe, James, maybe you're gonna need your blocks behind you, but otherwise hands behind the hips with the fingers pointing forwards. And then from here, we're going to open the chest, roll the shoulders back and down, lengthen the spine, pull the belly in, and then lift your hips away from your heels. Trying to keep the knees a little bit closer, if possible, hip distance. Toes can be together. And then exhale. Let's rest. We do this one more time. I offer a deeper version in case you want. Opening your shins. James, you repeat the same. And then coming back, maybe on your elbows, maybe all the way. And James, lift your hips away from the floor. Push the hands open across the chest. You can come out if that's too much. And we'll stay for 3 more breaths. A little bit deeper into the pose with Bindi. This is great for opening up your quads if you run or cycle too much. It's brilliant to lengthen the muscles. And then slowly with control, on an inhale. Coming up. Very good. We do one more back bend. The camel. So let's come up on our knees, knees under your hips. James, have your blocks next to your heels in the highest position. Yeah, very good. First version, let's do it, take it easier with the palms on your lower back. Fingers can be pointing down, or if you can, and have flexibility in the wrists up, squeeze the elbows, pull the belly button in, lengthen the lower back by tucking the tail, and inhale, push the hips forwards, send the chest up before you try to curve into a back bend. The legs are really, really strong. Keep breathing. You can look forwards or back. And on your next inhale, slowly with control, come up. Good. We go for a slightly deeper version. So either repeating the same or inhaling and exhaling, pushing the hips forwards, the arms wherever they can reach. So, oops, James, you can reach down for your blocks or your heels for Bindi. Push the hips forwards, tucking the tail, lifting the pubic bone up, lengthen the spine, open the shoulders, legs strong. Keep breathing. And prepare to come up on your next inhale. And exhale, sitting down. Bring the top of the head in front of you. Grab your heels. And inhale, lift the hips away from your heels. This will straighten your arms, round the back. Shoulder blades moving away from one another. Make sure that the top of the head is down and not the forehead. Yeah, very good. This is a great counter pose. It's called the rabbit. Three more deep, long breaths. Keep opening those shoulder blades, move them away from one another. Pulling the belly button up. And then slowly release. And whichever way is easiest for you, let's come down on the mat, on our backs. And let's bring the knees. Interlace the fingers around your knees. Try and keep your back on the floor. So if you can't interlace, just simply with both hands pressing the knees and gently rock from side to side if it feels good. And then grab the knees in the center and then push them outwards, making circles outwards and forwards. Close the eyes and enjoy the movement. And reverse, so in, forwards, and out. And then next time the knees are up to the chest, open the arms to the side, perpendicular to the body, palms down, and bring the knees to the left. So coming down for a twist. You can help by pressing the knee with your left hand. Or if you feel you want to go a little deeper, straighten the bottom leg. Make sure the shoulders are on the floor. Close the eyes. Coming to the relaxation part of the sequence. Let go of your muscles. Allow the face to be relaxed. You can slowly start letting go of the Ujjayi breath. But keep your breathing long and smooth. And then slowly come back to the middle. Bring the knees over to the right. Gently pressing the left knee with the right hand. Open the left arm look towards it. Keep that shoulder down. And optional to straighten the bottom leg. Slowing down the movement. And slowing down the breath. And then coming back to the center. And releasing the body. Ready for Shavasana. So if you've got lavender pillows, you can grab them. Stretch the legs, open them a little wider. Allow the feet to flop out. Move the arms a little away from the body and turn the palms up. Gently tuck the chin in so you lengthen the back of your neck. Fully let go of any control of the breath. Soften the entire face, the forehead, the eyebrows. And clench the teeth. Soften the lips. Easy breath. Relaxed body. All of its weight sinking down into the earth. And slowly starting to deepen your breathing. Bringing the awareness back to the body. Gently starting with small movements, the fingers and the toes. Maybe the head rocking from side to side. And if you wish and have space, give yourself a stretch. Arms above the head. And then bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a hug. Maybe gently rocking from side to side. And then coming to the right hand side. Taking a few breaths here. And then slowly coming up to a comfortable seat. Resting the hands on your knees. Lengthening the spine. Chin to the chest. Soften the face. Maybe gently turn the corners of the mouth up. And let's bring the palms in prayer. Rub them in, create some heat. And place them anywhere on the body that you feel you need it the most. Feeling the warmth, the healing energy that we all have. And then back to the heart, chin to the chest, in acknowledgement of your efforts. Thank you for practicing with me again. Namaste. Thank you. I'll switch that off and we can join it from here. I don't do many.